Hello, you lovely people. The latest beta update has been rolled out, and there are some changes to the damage multipliers of both Chasca and Ororon. So, without any poopbar.gg and without any grain of salt, let's get right into the information you're looking for. First up, let's talk about the changes of Ororon. His passive talent 1 got some changes. Whereas before, Ororon dealt Night Owl-aligned electro damage, which was based on 130% of his attack. Now, he deals Night Owl-aligned electro damage based on 160% of his attack. The next change is to his C1. Before, opponents affected by Night Tide took 60% increased damage from Hypersense triggered by the passive talent. Now, opponents affected by Night Tide take 50% increased damage from Hypersense, a 10% decrease in damage. There are some changes to the electro damage bonus in his C2. Before, Ororon gained a 12% electro damage bonus, and each additional opponent hit by the Elemental Burst or Supersonic Oculus granted an extra 12% electro damage bonus, where the maximum bonus was 60%. Now, Ororon gains an 8% electro damage bonus, with each additional hit granting an extra 8% bonus, where the maximum bonus is now 40%. Also, now Ororon can generate 4 particles instead of 3 particles. Now, let's talk about the changes to Chasca's damage multipliers. There have been some changes to her normal attack, where her 4th hit damage was 151.028% before. Now it's reduced to 50.342%. There are also some changes to her elemental skill, where her Shadow Hunt Shell damage previously was 109.44%. Now it's reduced to 87.84%. As for her Shining Shadow Hunt Shell damage, which was 345.312% before, now it's reduced to 299.83%. There are also some new changes implemented to her passive talent 1. Now each element type will grant Chasca 1 stack of Spirit of the Radiant Shadow. These stacks increase the damage of Shining Shadow Hunt Shell by 15%, 35%, or 65% depending on the number of stacks, with a maximum of 3 stacks, and this effect will last until the current multi-target fire ends. Also, the extra damage instance of Chasca's C2 is now considered charge attack damage, and it now has elemental application with no internal cooldown. There's also a 4th passive talent added to both Chasca and Ororon. The 4th passive talent of Chasca will restore 25 phlogiston when your party members defeat an opponent, and this effect can trigger once every 12 seconds. However, this has no effect in domains, trance domains, or the Spiral Abyss. Now, as for the 4th passive talent of Ororon, it will increase the gliding speed for your party members by 15%, and it is not stackable with passive talents that provide the same effects. So, what do you think about these changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.